Can I tell you, I have a Shane Gillis problem here. I have this thing now where I just refuse to do, because I just did a movie in Montana. I play a regular guy.
Like a white dude?
Yeah, I'm just like a white guy. Like there's no racial references.
For real?
Yeah, never.
You're not Asian at all in this.
Dude, in all the roles I've had in the last 5 years, Reservation Dogs, Sex and the City, all these Magnum PI, there's no real Asian references. I don't have an accent. It's not an issue.
You were in what was the new movie that just came out? Badlands.
Borderlands.
You were just a regular dude.
A regular dude. Okay, so all the things I do as a regular dude, right? And I kind of refuse to kind of do Asian ones, right?
Yeah.
All right, so this is what he writes. He goes, "We wrote a role for you in Tires," which is great. I fucking would love to do that show. Right?
Yeah.
Then he goes, "If you're interested, please be interested." And I go, "Fuck yeah, I'll do it." Then he goes, "Yes." Then I go, I always say this, "No accent, please."
And he's like,
he goes, "Dude, I swear it's all accent. No English at all." Right? Then I go, "Ha ha 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 ha." Right? Then he goes,
"That's one of the lines."
Yeah. He goes, "I'm not joking. I'll explain that, but I'm not joking." I go, "Can you send me the script?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what do I do? If I have this moral thing of like, because I love those guys, O'Connell and all those guys, right? I would love to do it, but it's like, but do I show up and go, "Okay, guy, I do it"? You know what I mean? I don't know.
You can also love those guys and just love their show. And just be like, "I love those guys. I love their show. I don't need to be in it."
So on today's episode of the Bad Friends podcast, Bobby Lee brings up a dilemma he's facing regarding appearing on Shane's Netflix show Tires. He apparently has an issue now with portraying stereotypical Asian characters for comedic purposes. I understand turning down those roles because they're hacky or they don't provide anything new or interesting, but to completely write off every form of comedy that uses a racist Asian stereotype without even seeing if it's actually funny first isn't something I'd expect to hear from a comedian. Bert, of course, tries to relate to him by complaining about being typecast as a fat alcoholic.
It's not a shitty thing, but they just go, "I'm looking for like a fat drunk who, let's get Bert." And then you go, "Yeah, but I'm not like a fat drunk." And they go, "Yeah, but okay."
Shane's actually brought up a second time in the episode when they talk about who they think has more people living rent-free in their head, Joe Rogan or Shane Gillis.
I try to think of my brain as like a condo. And so I have like, say I have 18 vacancies in my head. And then I go, who am I going to give rooms to? Who do you think has more people in their condo? Shane Gillis or Joe Rogan?
Oh, shit. Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think Shane Gillis.
I think he still reads comments.
Yeah.
Isn't it kind of insane how both Bert and Bobby look down on Shane for reading comments? They act like it's a personal flaw that he has to fight to overcome. Maybe the reason that Shane is so beloved by everybody, and Bert and all of his friends have spent the last year getting more and more hate every day, comes down to the fact that one of these people actually respects their audience enough to read their feedback. But if you're a malignant narcissist like Bert, the concept of reading comments that aren't 100% positive is the same thing as psychological torture. Bert's insecurity is on full display during this episode when he has a minor confrontation with Bobby about how he has people on his podcast and doesn't defend him well enough when they talk shit about him.
Well, I just want to do some investigating here.
No, I love your investigative reporting.
Thank you so much.
I'm a big fan. I seem to be the target of it every time, but keep going.
I'm not targeting you.
I know every time I get a fucking text, "Hey, did you see who was on Bobby's podcast?" And I'm like, motherfucker. Here's the deal. I love you more than
Okay.
I love you more than you love me.
That's fucking insane that you would say something like that.
Try to talk shit about me on my podcast, and try to talk shit about you on my podcast, and watch what I do. Okay.
Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know what the rule.
You be someone that doesn't like Bobby Lee. Like when you lay in your bed and you think the things about yourself that you think people are saying. Say those right now. I'll be interviewing you. You're someone that hates Bobby Lee.
Oh, so I'm a guy. Let me create a character then.
So have you ever worked with Bobby Lee?
Yo, dude, that little motherfucker was a piece of shit, dog.
Oh, he's a good friend of mine.
Yeah. Well, how could you be a friend with a guy that like shows his pubes? Everybody.
Oh, because I'm the same guy. We're like brothers. I love that guy to death. Why? What were you gonna say about him? That's how it works.
Wow, that's what you do.
Yeah, but that doesn't get views on a podcast.
Okay. Right,
Brady. This is how you get views on a podcast.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Do you know Bobby Lee?
Yeah, dude, that guy, man. Fuck, bro. What a fucking creature of delight, man.
Oh, what?
He's a piece of shit, man.
Tell me what he did.
What? He shows my pubes and stuff, man.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what you really do. Are you saying that if they're saying things about you that I should be more defensive of you?
No.
No, be honest.
No.
Because I will be more mindful about that.
No, I don't. No,
but it's also who cares?
I don't.
But at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter.
It definitely doesn't matter to me.
I love how he tries to pretend that he doesn't have any issue with this at all. Well, if that was the case, why would you bring it up in the first place? And he didn't do it just once. The first part about Bobby Lee's investigations came 15 minutes before the actual confrontation. This is the most passive-aggressive interaction that I've seen between male friends in my entire life. These LA comedians are unbelievable, man. Bert also complains about how social media gives people too much access to one another, which is one of the most ironic things I've heard from somebody who is just sharing one of his most intimate family moments for the world to see.
Yeah, it's not normal for anyone to get access to me 100% of the time. Like, it's
I'm
so fucking wild.
I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, let's lay it down on the line, dude.
We should not be able to get in touch with each other
all the time.
I can't tell you, hey man, I'm going through some shit with my daughter. We're getting ready to go to college, and then post a picture of me eating edibles at the beach. Then you watch it and then go, hey man, you're at the beach. What the fuck? Why'd you lie to me and say you're at your house packing up your daughter?
Yeah.
And then I go, you're not supposed to be able to call me on my shit that easy.
No, you're not.
I got caught.
Oh yeah, you did.
I got caught in a lie. As I told someone, I was like, I'm packing up with my daughter. I can't do that today. And I was at the beach eating edibles, and I just didn't want to do it.
Right.
And I was like, I should be able to lie to you, like old school, like in the 40s.
In the 40s, yeah.
And no one calls me on.
Here's an idea. If you don't want to be caught in constant lies, maybe don't share your entire life on the internet 24 hours a day. He acts like it's not a decision he's making on his own, and that it's completely impossible to avoid this. You could tell that Bert's constant interruptions were starting to annoy Bobby throughout the episode as well.
No,
yeah.
it's Asian Paralympics.
And I want to throw another thing about this guy.
Here, that's it. Oh, maybe it's
before you play it, I want to say one last thing.
Look at this, Bobby.
I know, well, let me say one last thing, Bert. Okay, all right. So then he goes,
I saw you you know what movie I just saw?
What?
The fucking movie you just did about fucking getting sober.
It's sobriety, Sweet Dreams.
Sweet Dreams.
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
Anyway. Okay.
You were great in that.
Bert also brings up how Tom is essentially dead inside.
Can you imagine being Tom? Can you imagine being Tom where everything's got to be like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Hey, this vodka is great. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. yeah.
Hey, this is a really cool car. When did you get it? Shipped it over from Germany like a week ago. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
He's just dead inside.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just can't believe these comedians, man. Bobby Lee won't do tires because he doesn't want to be too offensively racist. And Bert can't hold himself back from posting every 10 seconds on social media. That's going to be it for the day, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.